Well, howdy folks, Cosmo the Magician here. Just going to do a quick demo of this awesome Tardis mod that I found for Skyrim. It's one by Shattered Steel, and it's working out the special edition version that I've got. There are other Tardis ones I've seen out there, but I couldn't get them to work with my version, so yada yada yada. This is what I got. This is what I'm going to show off. Okay, so here I am in Winterhold, and I have the TARDIS parked here. Now the interesting thing is you can actually summon the TARDIS wherever you want. For example, if it wasn't here and I just pop over here, I can just, if I have that skill active, boom, I can pop the TARDIS over here. So now let's go inside and take a look around. This thing is just awesome sauce. Now there are a couple of other control rooms. I haven't figured out how to actually put the entrance and make the other, where you can get out of it and fly around in, or travel around in, I should say. But let's go take a little walk around here, get out of my way here. So we'll come down here, come through this door. I haven't really explored this too much, so I'll probably get a little bit lost. Some of the interesting features, let's see, let me bring up the map here. Oh yeah, I want to go back to the left. My mouse, I think, might be dying here. And there's something you really have to see in the TARDIS, this swimming pool, which I think only actually was seen in the TV series maybe once or twice. Mentioned a couple of times, but you don't really see it too often. So we do have the swimming pool. Don't get too lost here. Now this is one of the other control panel themes. Not one that you actually would see in the TV show. I think somewhere in here is one based more on like the Tom Baker series, or that might have been in the other TARDIS mod that I downloaded, but doesn't want to work too well for my version of Skyrim here. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. There's all sorts of funky stuff in here that I haven't really quite been able to figure out. Oh, I didn't realize that there's different shrines in here too. There's all sorts of goodies for people that, that want to really get into just grabbing anything in this game. There's crafting tables for doing all the different crafting, everything from alchemy to blacksmithing and stuff. But I'm not going to wander around here too much. I'm trying to get back to where I was, back to the control panel, and we're going to do some traveling around. Oop, wait a minute, went the wrong way. Yeah, I should be back to the control room here. Okay, so now there's a couple of ways you can just... I haven't quite gotten the perfection of doing the insta-flight. I think I might have it figured out, but here's how you generally actually travel around. So you have in your... once you first get the TARDIS and you explore around, you'll find on a table there's these hypercubes with different names of different regions in Skyrim here. So what you do is you pop one in, you activate it, and you get a menu of things that you might want to go to, like, well, there's no towers in this zone. So let's say I want to go to Mistwatch. So we'll set that to Mistwatch. We activate the dematerialization primer. Then we have to come over here, release the handbrake, turn on the throttle, and now from this point it's random. Every time it's going to pop up giving us different things that we have to push and interact with, and eventually we'll wind up where we're going. So now it wants me to come over here and use that. Come back here and click the brake button again. Kind of very similar to the Doctor, actually, on the show, running around, pushing buttons, turning dials and stuff. Okay, so now in theory, if I did everything correctly, we should be where I wanted to go. We should be in, should be outside. This should be Mistwatch here. And yep, there I am, Mistwatch North Tower. Now, if I think if I read the instructions correctly, I had to go back and figure it out because I made a mistake. So we're going to try doing it without all the messing around with the controls. I'm going to pick a different place to go to. Let's say I want to go to Darkwater Crossing. So now, in theory, if I read the instructions correctly, I'm just going to hit the dematerialization primer, take the brake off, and then push this button again, and it should take us pretty much instantly there without having to mess around with all the There we go. Okay, what I was doing wrong last time I tried that is I was hitting the throttle before hitting the button. So it's just basically hit the button, hit the brake, and then hit the button. So that's how you can actually travel around all over the world of Skyrim with a Tardis. It's just awesome sauce. Hope you enjoyed this little video. Have a great day, folks.